if the AJ Ruiz fight happens in the UK at Wembley, the date they're talking about is November 16th. Well, at Wembley or the new Spurs Stadium will be November 16th. Could be a little chilly, although last year, November, I don't remember it being that cold. Was it? I don't remember it being that cold. In fact, this was a pretty mild winter. The winter we just had overall was pretty mild, man. Well, it wasn't really that cold from what I can remember anyway. A few cold days here and there, but nothing too crazy. If it's in Cardiff, there are several dates that this fight could take place on if it happens in the UK. But they're apparently talking to several other countries, including Mexico, the United States. According to Eddie Hearn, the two front runners are the UK and New York. And ultimately, according to Hearn, it's going to come down to AJ's decision, what AJ wants to do, whether he wants to, run it back in the place where it went wrong or have it in the UK. I have to imagine there is an enormous amount of pressure from Sky and from Eddie Hearn to have the fight in the UK for two reasons. One, because AJ is going to have his creature comforts in the UK, the familiar surroundings. Everything has always gone right in the UK, so the energy is all going to be better for him. And I think this is the thinking of Eddie Hearn and Sky. But also, from a financial point of view, Sky and Eddie Hearn are going to prefer the fight to be in the UK. Because from what I heard, AJ versus Ruiz on Sky only did something like 600,000 pay-per-view buys. I could be wrong on that number, but it was, as far as I'm aware, way short of 1 million, which is unusual for an AJ fight. And obviously that's because in the United States, it was on, 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. And a lot of people in the UK just don't want to stay up till that time. And a lot of people in the UK, of course, didn't think Ruiz had any chance. They saw a picture of him and thought, okay, this is a fat guy. AJ's going to bowl him over with ease. I'm not paying for that. And I'm not staying up to 4 a.m. to watch it either. So if they had the rematch in New York, the pay-per-view numbers are going to be significantly stronger than they were first time around. And I'm talking about the Sky pay-per-view numbers. But be that as it may, the Sky pay-per-view numbers would still be, in my estimation, a hell of a lot higher if the rematch takes place in the UK. And therefore, Sky must be putting a lot of pressure on AJ to have the fight in the UK, because as far as they're concerned, this could be the end of the AJ gravy train, at least for now. So if this is the end of the AJ gravy train, they want to cash in as much as possible. They don't want AJ going over to New York and, missing out on several 100,000 pay-per-view buys. They don't want to do that. They want to have the fight in the UK. So if this is a cash out fight for them, let's cash out as much as possible. Let's make sure that this gets, over 1 million buys, maybe 1.5 million buys, something like the Klitschko fight, and make sure we make the maximum amount out of AJ if he's going to, go down again in this fight. And Eddie Hearn, I'm sure, is thinking something similar. So we'll see if AJ caves into the pressure of Sky and Matchroom, because I have to imagine there's an enormous amount of pressure on him right now, for several different reasons to have the fight in the UK rather than in the United States. AJ's thinking about his pride. He's thinking about his legacy. He might be thinking about the way American boxing fans and the American boxing media view him. And therefore, maybe he cares about winning their respect and redeeming himself in their eyes. Or maybe it's just for his own personal standards as far as what he thinks a champion should be. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this whole situation. Where do you think the fight should and where do you think the fight will take place? Let me know. It's happening. I'm out. Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.